Minchiger. Min zare mata?
No.
Not get out, no?
Tomorrow, ነገ ና እሺ ብሩን እንደምንም አድርገህ
busy. Blessings, people. Oh, God. Welcome to the Blind Visionary channel. Let me see if we can get this thing situated where you guys can see what I'm doing.
Button.
Okay,
Welcome to live chat. Remember share.
I can see if we can share this video. Send it around so you guys can.
Button. Copy link. Your groups. Telegram. Share with your audience. Drag handle. Facebook Messenger. Your Telegram. Button. Copy link. Button. Share with your audience. Head. WhatsApp. Welcome to live chat. Remember to your live. Finish. Button. 0 watching now. 0 likes.
Blessings, people. Oh, go on. So as you can see, Wally Park go on as I understand this cabalita. This means Jabba.
Right side, this inside.
This front brunet, Philip brunet. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, this design, people. Me, I'm telling you, people. When you know a house built nice, in Africa, Ethiopia, you guys know where you have to come in. When you guys want your house to be built nice, when you guys want all the windows and glass in the front of your house like this, you know where to go. This is, people, the Blind Visionary channel, where we help you to navigate the repatriation process, have a comfortable home. You buy your land, you build your house, and you come home. Africa, what we saying to people. So, this is day number 14 on project number 3. And people, I know you guys can see better than me, because actually me can't see. But just take a look around, people. Take a look around. This is a lot of work that has been done in 14 days. Now, I've lived in other countries and I've built houses and refurbished houses in multiple countries. Canada, America, Jamaica, and trust me. Wait, blocking the way, people. And to the way these guys move fast. Oh, cement there. So me walking on Canada, the way these guys move fast. I have to give it to these guys. These guys, there's only one other place I see people work this fast. And maybe them work faster here. In Canada, you know the houses in America and Canada, places like this is built from wood. So I've seen those guys in Canada. When I was going to school and you go on your placement, I've seen those guys work very, very fast. Or maybe I was young, because in them time I'm a little boy, maybe 18, 17, 18. So them time I'm young, so maybe it even that, accredited somewhat to the speed. But these guys, I'm telling the people, them people here work fast, man. Very, 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 very fast. And good work. Very, very good work. So this is project number 3. Day number 14, people. I love the front design. This client is going to be super, super, super happy for this. This client wants a lot of glass in the front of their house. I don't know why females tend to love these fragile things. But this client is requesting a lot of glass in the front of the house. So, as you guys can see, I have a couple of windows set out for the client. Enough space, you see? There's so much space, and I don't think this is finished yet, because this is going up to 8 block heights, which is about 6 feet. So each one of these windows in the front of this house, let me step back and use the cane so you guys can see. Each one of these windows in the front of this house right here See them space? That's a glass. This by 6 feet. Then, it's I mean, I want to mash up the people that work, you know. And then you see another one here. I think this one is maybe like 3 feet by another 6 feet. People, this house is going to be very beautiful. I'm jealous. It's a good thing is I'm the one building it so that it don't feel so bad. But you know, you give the client what the client requests. That is the thing to do. When the people send them money, you build what them ask you for. But all I know, this is going to be a lovely, 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 lovely home. This home, as I keep saying, people, is going to be 1,000 square feet downstairs. Right? Let me see if I scaffold there so that we can get a view. The most are downstairs. Make sure I'm not walk and give no problem and stepping on nobody work. Yes. Sarale? Ah, so people, this in the absolute front corner of the house. Right? My back is to both walls.
Welcome to Live Chat.
One right here.
Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines.
Right?
Learn more.
And I'm in the middle of the wall. Then you guys can see. So this is gonna be, I said, about downstairs here is right at 1,000 square meters all the way there. And then now you guys can't see that design that's in the front part over there. So all of this section that you guys are seeing is roughly 1,000 square feet. I'm sorry, not meters. These guys work in meters, so sometimes I might say meters when I mean feet. Please, people, correct me in the chat if anything. I have to keep both of these measurements in my mind because these people here on this side of the world, the measurements are used in it's a metric measurement system. You know where we grew up, we use feet and inches. So as you guys can see, there goes the design now. So adding in the design to this it's roughly 1,000 and whatever square feet this is, which maybe is about 80 square feet or 90 square feet. So it ends up being 1,000 by 1,090 square feet in total. And then, as you guys know already, showing you this guys yesterday on the live, this is the big fat column. Jeez, these columns are so big. Why. People, these columns take 315 gallons of concrete is inside one of these columns, both going up and going in the ground. Okay, in total, what's in the ground and what's all the way up there, this is 315 gallons of concrete. Okay, 37 5-gallon buckets for outside of the column, and about 15 or 20 for inside of the column. So about 315 gallons of concrete. So people, see windows. Okay, so another thing, people. This is one thing that I came here and I'm getting them to do. If you notice, I put the lintels. Anybody that's into construction a little bit will understand what the lintels are. Lintels are what you use to close doors and windows at the top. They don't necessarily use that form of construction here, where they use a lot of lintels. They just leave the open space all the way up. Okay, see, let me show you what I'm talking about. You see this here? Notice this is an open space all the way up. It's kind of going all the way to the ceiling, or to where the ceiling is going to actually be. So this is how they make spaces for the windows and doors. This is a front door, people. This is a very nice size front door. You bring all the furniture to it. So instead of having them do that on this client's property, I actually just incorporate the Jamaica style of learn, the Americans, the Canadian style of learn, where because even with wood,
Good morning.
you put good morning. Even with wood, you put when you're building the wood houses, you still use that. Those are called lintels. So I'm using that in this construction. And project number 1, I did not use that. In project number 1, I was trying to assimilate myself and learn as much as I could from these people and how they built, so that when the time came, like now is the time, I would be able to incorporate all of what I know plus all of what I've learned from their construction so far, and then now bring the thing to a perfection. You understand? So people may walk around on the side, but you know I'm good. So as you can see, a whole heap of work going on, you know. I love it. It's a whole heap of work going on. Supposed to have door and window. This is probably a back wall. See, this the lintel by the window. Nice. So you can close up the window. So this here, I believe this is a nice size window. I think these windows right here are 4 by something, you know. 4 feet by something, I think I made most of these windows on that side. This now is supposed to be a full back wall, and there should be a window somewhere right here. The bedroom right here, that's gonna come right here. So right, there's a window right here. So there should be a column right here. Curtain window, man. There should be a column right here. Big fat column, as you can see, people. And then, so now there's gonna be lintels for this window also. Once these are done, and put lintels for this window. Then should be a door. Yes, there it is. There's a door right here. And this is like just a back door for the client. Go outside of them bedroom, go into them backyard, and do them one in them backyard. Then, what's this right here? This is a cabalita? No cabalita. Then inside, this is where the client's inside bathroom. People, this client bag a door just enough, people. This client want 2 bathrooms.
At Sandra Jackson 1108. We have 11 people, only one like. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
1 bathroom inside of the house. So this is a bathroom window. This one is going to be where the shower is going to be. They want 1 bathroom inside the house. And then I don't want to tell you what type of bathroom they want to put outside, because I don't want anybody to steal their style and then it end up that I'm the one being blamed. So this is a door that's going to, this door right here that I just came through, there's a door right here, people, if you can see. So there's a window here, I think, if I'm pointing in the right direction, and there's a door right here. This door is going to go outside to the client's sexy bathroom. I'm going to call it that, okay? The sexy bathroom, because I'm not going to tell you guys what it is the client's going to do with that bathroom. So eventually, and this is going to be when the client gets here. When the client gets here, I'm going to have to add a bathroom here for the client on the outside, and then the client can go ahead and design whatever they want to put in and make them bathroom nice and sexy. There should also be a window right here. Yes, it is. There's a window right here, because here I'm going to sit something, and this I'm going to need here. I put toilet in a bathroom. I want to put a window close by so that if it open, you know, it can go outside. Then after that, we're supposed to have another window right here. Perfect. There's a window right here, people. This is a kitchen window, I believe, you know, if I'm showing the right thing. Yeah, feels like it, because there's a column right here. There's a door right here. Column right here. Good. Nice. So there's a window here. And then there's a kitchen door right here. So this is the kitchen, the side door. You know, you have a kitchen and the sink and everything there in one spot. Then you have a door, you know, in case the pot catch a fire, you have to throw it outside. So blessings, people, welcome to the channel. This is the scaffold, I think. Wait, let me check. No, there's no scaffold here, so wow. So blessings, people, welcome to the channel. This is the Blind Visionary channel. As you come on the video, like and subscribe. Share if you never share it yet. Like if you not like it yet. Subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. As you guys already know, this is the channel where
at Donna Clark 8223. GM family grew all doing give thanks for another day. Respect to you, Donna.
Morning, Donna. Morning, everybody in the chat. Morning, people. It's evening time in Ethiopia, you know, people. It's like 4 o'clock in the evening time in Ethiopia, you know. People, I use my cane to do everything, you know. I want you guys to realize that, you know, my cane has become an extension of my arm. So I use it to check all measurements, make sure everything I go right. And these people wonder if I'm crazy sometimes because they see me touching everything. But they're used to it by now. By now they're used to it. By now they know exactly what I'm doing. So by now they're used to it. Okay. And now here we are. This is the sexy part of the house, people. This client's gonna have a sexy bathroom, but this people is the sexy part of the house right here to me. Yes. This is where one whole heap of glass. Woo, I can't wait. And next by the end of the week, and today what's today? Today is Wednesday. So Jeremiah should probably be coming back tomorrow. I've had a somebody asked me where Jeremiah is. Jeremiah is probably gonna come back tomorrow, so that should be day 15. You should see Jeremiah around. But people,
At Sandra Jackson 1108.
this is the
Be friend Donna, big up yourself. Thanks for the support.
this is the nice part of the house, you know. This is the part of the house where the people them sit down and relax. And them have whole heap of glass and put them couch somewhere there. I don't know when this is just I'm speculating. They put the couch right there and them little chair and them wine table. Lux! Why? Me sorry. I hope I get to sit in this house when this client comes here. I can get a cup of wine from this client. Let me show you guys this from the front. I hope when this client comes, this client brings a bottle of wine that I can drink, you know. I don't drink so much, you know, but I hope so. Let me show you guys. Minale, block it. Now I'm second when the Messi. Telling you, no matter how me I walk in somebody, always I watch. I say, tatarale, for assist me, for show me what I go on. See? So, you guys supposed to can see a nice look of it. I can't, this is inside the yard. I don't want to go up. I'm eagle and show now. Okay, good. Why, go on like you're pick me. Okay, fine. Now you guys supposed to see a nice, perfect shot. I hope so, you know. Tell me why? Mountain knowledge, Joseph. People, there goes Joseph, you know. That's my personal assistant, people. I want you guys to know that without Joseph, none of this is really possible, okay? I'll tell you guys this now. Without Joseph, none of this is possible. Joseph is my translator, my financial advisor, secretary.
Donna Clark 8223.
Without Joseph,
you're welcome. Where do I like the video? When I try, don't see the thumbs up.
Okay. I think before you get onto the video. No. Donna, you have to go back, and then the chat is going to disappear, and then all the buttons will be there, and then after that you can reopen the chat.
At Sandra Jackson 1108. I'm looking for a 2 rolling on the floor laughing. At Donna Clark 8223. You're welcome. Where do I like the video? When I try, don't see the thumbs up. Number 1. Button. At Sandra Jackson 1108. I'm looking for a 2 rolling on the floor laughing. Number 1. Button. At Sandra Jackson 1108.
I hope you guys
Somebody help me rolling on the floor laughing.
Okay, people, welcome to the live, people. As I said, this is the Blind Visionary channel. Like and subscribe if you haven't. Okay, there's one person in the comments asking where to find the like button. When you have the chat open, you won't see the like button. You have to close the chat, keep the video open, close the chat, and then you're gonna see the like button, the subscription button, all of these buttons. And then you interact with those buttons, and then you open the chat again, and then you can leave your comments and stuff. So, people, this is day number 14. I hope you guys tell me if I'm holding this phone properly, where you guys can see the whole front of this house, you know. But this is day number 14 days of work. Okay, this client started with 1,500 blocks. I think they're maybe at about 900 blocks right now, or maybe 1,000. So there's another 500 blocks to be delivered. This client currently is at 700,000 Ethiopian birr, which translates to maybe 5,000 American dollars, 4,800 American dollars, somewhere in there, and about 5,600, maybe close to 6,000 Canadian dollars. Don't hold me to the euro nor the pound. You guys can do the translation from there, the currency equivalent from there. So as I keep going with these videos, I will keep give you guys running updates. Okay, once I've completed the inside walls, the partitions to show you, separate the bathrooms and stuff like that, I'll make a video where I show you guys or give you guys a full breakdown on how much material has been used so far. I'm gonna do that before I do the roof. You know, when you're the upstairs, because half of this building is going upstairs, as you guys know. So when you're doing upstairs, you have to put concrete, you have to cast the floor. I could say as Jamaica, we cast the roof or cast the floor, if you whatever you call it, right? Right before I get to that, I'm gonna give you guys a run through on how much exactly what has cost so far, including the cost for the labor, how much materials, what the materials cost, so that you guys can have a rough idea on how much it costs to do a building like this. As I said, this building on the base floor, on the first floor, is going to be about 1,080 square feet, sorry. And then upstairs on the left side of the building where you see this design, we call this a 50 cent in Jamaica. 50 cent design. It's going to be full of glass, so you might not even realize the 50 cent, but that's how we call it in Jamaica. And that is the half of the house that's going to go upstairs, and then the full square footage of the building downstairs and upstairs should come out to be maybe 1700 square feet. So I go be able to give you guys a running discussion on a running tally on how much all of that does cost. Right now I'm standing up in the mall. This is what them use as mall. This is the most expensive raw material, people. Cheese, and this material is expensive. But compared to a Jamaica or even any other country basically that I've lived in, these materials are quite cheap. Somebody asked me on the video yesterday what I meant by being able to construct a house for a quarter or maybe a half of the price in Jamaica. And that's exactly what I meant when I said that in the video, you know. Not throw shade on the person, but it's exactly what I meant. It is cheaper to build here, cheaper to buy the land is cheaper, the materials are cheaper, the labor is cheaper, everything is just way cheaper to build here. So I believe for a house like this in Jamaica, you're going to spend $12 million to construct it, maybe even more. To construct what I'm going to, when I'm finished here, to construct it, what you call like a turnkey operation, maybe 12, 13 million Jamaican dollars. Here, with a turnkey operation, this client should still not spend more than about 3.5 to 4 million Jamaican dollars. That should be, and I'm talking about turnkey, paint, windows, tile on the floor. The only thing the client's supposed to need to do after that is put the furniture in the house. Now, and you know, certain fixtures, specific fixtures that a client would want, you know, certain types of countertops, certain types of maybe a jacuzzi, certain types of shower, things like that, you know, the extra fixtures. But besides that, 3.5, 4 million Jamaican dollars if we're going to base it on Jamaican dollars. And the reason I can base it on that is because this currency is very equivalent to the Jamaican dollar, because on the foreign exchange market, this currency trades at $155 55 to $1, 157, 155 Ethiopian birr to $1 American dollar. And the Jamaican currency I trade currently now at about 161, 162, somewhere in there. So people, front door of the building, right side of the building, small den, bathroom. If you guys know windows, window, small den, window, bathroom, window, second bedroom, window, master bedroom. Master bedroom goes all the way across. So yeah, people, them man you put on a whole heap of work. Like and share and subscribe. People send a left a comment. You know it go. We're here. This is the Blind Visionary channel. Thanks you guys for coming on the live, checking it out. Whole heap of work going, man. I wasn't here a lot of the day today because people, I am starting project number 4.
Number 3.
Project
At Donna
number
Clark,
4
8,223.
start.
Okay, find it, thanks.
You're welcome, Donna. Thank you for liking. Project number 4 is going to start tomorrow. So I was over by that location for the most of the day, trying to make sure everything is in order to get it started. The last of the materials have been delivered today. I think there's one more material that needs to be delivered today, but the majority of the materials are there. The foundation is already laid. I already laid out the foundation, and so now it's just for the guys to come tomorrow and start digging the holes for these columns, because that client, that whole house is going upstairs. People, I'm gonna try go now walk around this property and show you guys what this property is located on. Right now, 400 square meters. I try to find a door, people, so find one. 400 square meters worth of wait, no, that's the right side, so that means there's a door somewhere here. This is a box. This is the back side. So there should be a door somewhere right here. Perfect. I found it. All right. So this property, this is located is on 400 square meters. There's another 100 square meters, 100 square meters back there, property that's going to be acquired. I think the client is really very interested in that. And on this side right here, you guys can see to where the corn is cut, right? Every time the client sees the videos and sees the corn, they say they want some of this corn. So hopefully when the client gets here, there will be some corn. This is the side of the client's yard. This is the left side if you're looking at the house from the front. Right side if you're standing where I'm standing in the back of the house. And then me or Joseph somewhere follow me, you know. See? Joseph there. Minale.
This box.
This job. And then on this side is where you have the bigger side of the yard. There's the mulong, no?
Yeah.
Open, bado.
Yes.
So this side is the other side. This would be the left side if you're standing in the back, the right side if you're standing in the front of the yard. So this is 400 square meters, people. 400 square meters worth of land. And as I said, this home is gonna be the base footprint is gonna be 1,000 square meters. And it's big enough land. As you guys can see, it's a lot of land enough to put a nice size house on. This is from the side. Sounds like Ikamo is over here somewhere. This is your neighbor, Ikamo. So from this side, you can see I'm still going back. There we go. So this is the corn. So from here, you can see all of the side right now. So this is about where the perimeter wall for the person ends. So all of this is on the side right here. So there's a lot of space. You can put a small pool in the back if you want. You can do whatever. It's a good size space for a house. I tell you, it's nice. The dogs can run around the whole. See, I still don't reach the building yet. Still not reach the building. Yeah, I wonder if I walk towards the building to the way it feel long. No, the back me I walk towards. So yeah, people, you guys can see. So whenever you guys are ready to repatriate, it is here for you guys in Ethiopia. This is the back of the building, people. I'm standing in the back door right now. Standing in the back door. So over there somewhere in the front, you should be able to see that where that design is going to be. It's lovely. Like and share, people, as you come on. If you enjoy the content, tell a friend for tell a friend. So it's going on in Africa. It's peaceful in this place. So all of the old peoples where think them are going to retire to Jamaica, where all of the cuss and the pass and the foolishness are going. Oh my gosh, you guys don't even understand the kind of peace where you're getting at this place. Like, it's so peaceful. The food, I can't, you know what? I am not Ethiopia's ambassador, but boy, I can apply for the job, because I can tell you guys, and it's not for just talking sake. It's because it's for real, you know. The place peaceful, quiet. The people don't get no problem, and them work. These ones anyway, them work for them little money and them do good work. Look how they block them straight. In Jamaica, you hardly get blocked this straight, you know. I'm not sure word for my people, you know. Because I love my Jamaica people, you know, but I have to talk it like what it is, man. When I feel these blocks, hey man, A1 compared to some blocks that I've seen in Jamaica. Obviously I can't see these, you know, but I feel them and I know it's A1 compared to what I've seen in Jamaica. Man, I love this front part of this house. I can't stop saying this enough. I love it. I can't wait until this front part is finished where we can actually show you guys like the whole nice design of this thing. I'm gonna put some glass inside of this thing. Oh my gosh, man. Them can't stop, you know. It's a lot of work going on. People are just over there by project number 4, and trust me, So many people came out. So many people. I didn't even want to go live to so many people there. We were doing something and I was doing some work, so I didn't want to have the phone in my hand at the same time doing the work. But I'm telling you, so many people came out just to watch. Me a celebrity people. So come whenever you guys ready, make a celebrity build your house for you, yeah? In Ethiopia, we are African celebrity. So come and make a celebrity build your house for you. Get you going the right way when you're ready for repatriate. Some people about this, huh? Don't know who them a talk to, who them a talk about. Don't know what them a talk about. See the place? I never can show no. Give you a glimpse of what was project number 2. Let me make a walk. This place so free, I can just walk. Like, well, I know the place too somewhat, but I go walk and see if we can show you guys. Maybe you guys will be able to see project number 2. Project number 2 is complete, and we're waiting on that client so that we can start project number 5. Boy, check out your lamb, Joseph. Check out your lamb, man. This, let me show you guys. Let me see if I can hurry up before Joseph comes, because I'm going to show you guys so I can do it by myself. Cheese and Joseph, let me walk by myself sometime. I try to learn the place. Joseph is a good guy. Joseph doesn't even want me to walk by myself because he don't want nothing to happen. Okay, so people, tell me when you guys can see project number 2. Tell me when you guys can see it. Somebody say in the comment, I see it, I see it, I see it. Should be a big tall wall with one big pretty gate. Everybody keeps saying, I can't see the gate, you know. But it's supposed to say a big tall wall. Tell me if you guys can see it, you know, so that I know when to stop and turn for show you guys. But you're supposed to see a big pretty tall wall.
Add a March roll 2008. $100. Button. Number 3. Button.
A big pretty
Add a March
tall
roll
wall.
2008. $100. Button.
And with a big gate inside it. And this would have been project number 2, people. I hope you guys can see. Joseph? Manola. I hope you guys can see it. Tell me if I show it to you guys, you know. Somebody put in the comments and say, I see it, I see it.
At Donna Clark 8223. Okay, find it, thanks. Button.
Nobody now tell me if them can see it? Okay. Maybe I'm not reach it yet. Joseph? Joseph? Nah, ande. Nah, ande. Maybe I never reach it yet, people. Let me still on the road. So tell me when you guys can see it, you know. Well, look for a big, tall, pretty wall with a big gate. Ah, okay. See? There we go, people. We don't even need Joseph to find it. See? Look. Look. This is project number 2. I wouldn't call us a no?
Yeah.
Shit. See, people? This is project number 2. Big, pretty wall. Brunale. See? This, people, is project number 2. Just to give you a recap of what was happening in the last month or so. This is project number 2. Big, tall, pretty gate, nice. So, this is probably going to be project number 5 also. Or the location of project number 5 also. And as I say, tomorrow the live should be showing you guys the very beginnings of project number 4. And you guys already know where I work on project number 3. And you guys already know where I work on project number 3. This your almatam. Où le taboale? Où le taboale? Vas-y, on
Yeah.
Tonight, boze Miguel.
Yeah. Tonight.
Ah,
Yes.
tonight, Miguel, vale?
Tomorrow.
C'est une agenda. You know, me have to secure my dog food, people, so that's what I was just talking about. So, as you guys see, project number 2 is finished. This is project number 3, currently on the way that we're headed back to. And then, as I said, yesterday, you guys seen in the end of the live yesterday, that's project number 4. That's the beginnings of project number 4. Today, there was the sizing of the road and stuff like that on that section. So the client now has 2 roads. The client has roads now on the front and on the side of his property. So that is a good thing. So now, tomorrow, we shall start doing the foundation, getting the holes dug for the foundation and stuff like that. Feel of it? Feel of it? So tomorrow we're supposed to get the foundation, the holes for the columns dug tomorrow. And there's going to be 14 or so columns. I'm not sure. There's going to be like 14 columns in that building. This big house, Joseph. Still like a, no? It's still like a man, Joseph. Man, Joseph.
Live. On. Talk to watching now. 3 likes.
So people,
Window
we're
YouTube.
back. Sorry for the interruption just now. I forgot to actually put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Because I'm actually waiting on a very important phone call. That's one of the reasons why I didn't. But sound like Ashanabi, way up in the up this Ashanabi yet, was it not? Yeah, bus by Cabalito. Minsera.
Window.
Ah,
Window.
Miss Muscat Blocket. Ah. Lintel. This beam, this mascot beam, sim, lintel. Lintel. People, Joseph is a good student, and Joseph said after 1 year, he's going to know everything how to build a house. He's going to take it out of my brain. He's going to know everything, and then afterwards, I don't have to be there. The only thing I have to do afterwards is just show him the design, and then just leave him alone. That's what he said to me, you know, and I feel so good. I feel good to be able to share knowledge. Knowledge is power only when it's used, or when it's knowledge that you have that someone else doesn't possess. Those are the 2 times knowledge is power. Knowledge is power when you have some knowledge that someone else doesn't possess, or when you put the knowledge that you possess to work. You know, so I'm glad to be able to share knowledge like that, man. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling, you know, be able to share knowledge like that to somebody. Yeah. So Joseph said this week sometime I'm gonna show him how to make steel. Like, not how to make steel, that's crazy. I'm gonna show him how to you know, we have to build columns, build the steel work for the column and stuff. So yesterday I made it's called a bender. Yesterday I made the bender. So tomorrow is I'm gonna show him how to actually make stirrups and how to tie steel, tie up a column. Then basically is what we say in Jamaica. How to tie up a column. Tomorrow I'm gonna show him that. And Joseph is determined to learn. Joseph said, yo, there's no way there's gonna be a lot of work being done and him not involved more than what he's involved now. So Joseph actually
Donna Clark 8223. Number 3.
Joseph actually seems
Number 3.
like he's wanting to
Donna Clark
take
8223.
over from
Okay, find it.
Navi, in essence, where
Adam Archroll 2008. $100. Button.
where he's gonna be doing
Number
all
1.
the-
Button. At Sandra Jackson 1108. Somebody help me rolling on the floor laughing rolling on the Adam Archroll 2008. $100. Adam Archroll 2008. $100. Number 3. Button. Adam Archroll 2008. $100. Number 3.
There's a person in the chat named Amar Troll. Like and
Number 1.
subscribe and
At
share
Sandra
and
Jackson
send it to
1108.
send it to
Somebody help me rolling on the floor. At Amar Troll
some of
2008.
your other
At Amar Troll
friends
2008.
so that they
100
can
at Donna
come on
Clark
the video
8223.
and see what's
Okay, find it
going
thanks.
on. See
Button.
what's going on. So people, as I say, day number 13, project number, no, day number 14, sorry, project number 3. And it's coming along quite well. I love it. So Doja over there, so as usual. You know, Doja have to talk to one of his girlfriend them on the phone at some point. Doja is a very hard worker though, so so even when him talk sometimes there's nothing to say because this guy he does a lot of work. Doja the one that do all of the heavy lifting, lift up all of the bags of cement, all of them kind of things. Doja you lift the buckets for the when you pour the columns. Those are the whole power work. So sometimes you talk on the phone. There's absolutely nothing you can do. So people, welcome to the Blind Visionary channel. As you come on to the video, like and subscribe, share if you never share it yet. Like as I say, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. This is the channel where we assist you in navigating the ins and outs of building a house to repatriate to in Africa. You know, in Zion, them said there's no rent to pay. My home is in Zion where there's no rent to pay. So in order to not pay no rent in Zion, you have to buy land and build a house. Okay, people, there's no free land here. There's no free houses here. That was 70 years ago when Selassie was alive. That's no longer available here, okay? So come, the land is cheap. The buildings is cheap. The materials are cheap. The labor is cheap. So I guess that is the free. Cheap and free are almost the same thing. So not the same, you know, but almost the same thing. So this is cheap labor, cheap materials, and it's the same materials: cement, block, steel, all of the same materials that we use to construct houses back in Jamaica or back in a lot of the countries on the west side, in the islands, mostly the islands and stuff. So they're just cheaper. So you can actually put the house together for way less than you can in Jamaica. And another thing though, a lot of the construction here, I was privy once to construction in the Bahamas. I didn't do any construction there, obviously, but I was in a place where construction was going on, and I seen some of that construction, and it was very interesting. I like construction, and I like building houses. So I'm always interested in what people are doing when they're building houses, and a lot of the methods here, well, not a lot, but some of the methods here are like that, you know, are like the methods they use in the Bahamas. I like the methods they use in the Bahamas. Let's see what's going on over there. I don't know what they're discussing. Maybe somebody asked for a nail. Maybe somebody gonna nail up something. Maybe somebody gonna nail up something right there. So someone. But yeah. So yeah, a lot of some of the construction, not a lot. Some of the construction is like that in the Bahamas, and then a lot of it is just like in Jamaica. See, I told you I heard somebody asking for a nail. So somebody a nail up something. Maybe the guy a nail up the lintel frame, lintel farm. Maybe some of the so. After these blocks are laid all the way to the top, I'm gonna put a beam. You know, you put a beam on top of the block, and then after that is where you start looking for the roof. So today is Wednesday. Maybe by Friday we should be doing a beam around the perimeter walls, and then getting the inside walls put in. And then after the inside walls are put in, you know, you put those beams on, and then after that now we can start looking for the roof, for the roof on the upstairs section where that is gonna cast the maga cast on. Also, I found out that they do the same type of casting like we do in Jamaica, where them use the something like plyboard, but it's not plyboard. They call it a panel, but it's this. They give me the same description. I don't know the sizes though. Plyboard is usually 4 feet by 8 feet, but I don't know the size of this. I don't know the size of what these panels are. Don't know how much they cost to rent either. Joseph is gonna figure it out. That's a Joseph job. My job is to make sure the building go up properly, the buildings go up strong, and the people them don't spend too much money on on building the building. You understand? That is my job. Joseph's job is to figure out all of the other little small things in between. It feels so good to have a good assistant. Oh my, feels very good. It's good to have an assistant where you can just pass on, you can delegate some work and you know it's gonna get done. Oh my, it's a good feeling. That is actually a very good feeling. You can just delegate some work and it get done and it get done in a timely fashion. It get done properly. There's no really argument and think about it. If there is an issue, then the person will figure it out, and if the person can't figure it out, then them come back and say, okay, there's an issue, let's figure this out together. So people, as I say, I can't say this enough. I can't say this enough, people. Joseph is integral. Joseph is a linchpin in this operation. Okay? So people, when you guys come, when you guys get your contract signed up and you guys are starting to build your house, just remember, as I said, don't worry, I pay Joseph, but you know what kind of country this is. This is Africa. So everything where you can bring, you bring for the people. Not like the people poor and want on from nobody now, but there's some things that are just not available readily. Newer cell phones are not available. Some tools, like some of these construction tools are not readily available. So if you guys, when you guys get in the contract signed up and you guys ready for buy your land, build your house and all of these things, you remember small things like that for people like Joseph. Because as I said, integral part, linchpin in this operation. Without him, most if not all of this would not be possible at all. None of this would be possible. Because number one, I don't speak this language, Sidamo. So you hear me and Joseph are married together, and I understand that pretty well. But this region here is a Sidamino region, as I said before, and the language is Sidamino, Sidamic, sorry. And so I don't speak that language. So all of that type of stuff is necessary. Joseph for the secretary, the money write down everything. $5 spend, Joseph write it. I love that. Trust me. $5 spend, Joseph write it. And no say how it write down. And then people, today this is about the close of day 14, This is in the afternoon, evening time. They're like 4:30 now or so. My time, 8:30 on your side, 7:30 maybe somewhere 10:30 in Canada and these places. But this is about the close of day 14, people, and as I keep saying to you guys, this the speed of them construction. Okay, this is what I want you guys to do. This is the close. So work.
At Donna Clark 8,223. Find it, thanks.
Another
Button.
hour worth of work.
At Donna Clark 8,223.
It's gonna happen. All right. I want you guys to make a mental mark in your mind as
Collapsed.
to where
WhatsApp.
as to where
128 messages.
As to where the construction is right now, and then just think tomorrow is gonna be one more day of work, and you're gonna see
You're watching now. 3 likes.
how much more is added to it. I'm pretty certain by tomorrow they're gonna be finished with these. And these are for the front design right here. They're gonna be finished with these lintels. As you can see, they've already started them on that side. Some of them is already poured. Concrete's already in some of those on that side. So I'm pretty sure by tomorrow these lintels are gonna be done in the back here. The other ones over here are gonna be done across the doors, and no, I think I'm gonna leave the doors open like their design, because I like how the doors fill out the whole thing, and you get to design like a whole big door. So that's not a big thing. All of these windows are gonna have their lintels, I bet you, and all of these walls are gonna be complete. See how this wall is almost complete? I think this wall is at 11 or 12 block heights, and then there's another 2 or 3 to go on top of these walls right here, and then they're complete. And then I think he's gonna finish off in the front and this side wall right here. This side wall, you see me, I show the cane. And then that's it. And then only thing I look for is, other than that, is the inside walls separate. And then the space for the staircase. There's a staircase somewhere over here. It's going upstairs right there. So the staircase is going to be kind of like behind the kitchen. Use the staircase to create a separation for the kitchen. One thing the client has not decided yet is if they want to be able to see their whole staircase, yes or no. But it's a thing that we'll get to. And if they want to see the staircase, then the wooden stuff that can be used to design the staircase where it's very beautiful. But yeah. So people, this is the Blind Visionary channel. This is day 14 of work. 2 weeks, 2 days work. And it's going fast so far. And it's only taking this long because these columns, man. If it wasn't for these columns, this house would have been almost done already. Was not for these columns, this house would have been at the roof right now. I'm pretty sure of it. Not to say the columns are not necessary. I'm not saying that the columns are anything. The columns are necessary. So the time that they did take to make the columns was also necessary. It's necessary, you know. Columns have to be good and fat, especially for the soil. One of the reasons why these columns are so big, the soil here is very soft, so they have to go far down with the columns and very wide with the columns, so that the if you guys understand, if anybody understand weight distribution, columns are what distributes the weight from the top of the building all the way down into the ground, into the floor. So they couldn't be that thin because this soil is so soft. It has to spread out across the soil in a sense, so that it now bore it like a needle, a bore a cloth. It has sit on top of the cloth like a pencil rubber would have sit on top of it. I wouldn't like go through and know the pencil point and go through, right? So the columns have to be fat like that, so that it can take up a lot of space on the ground, and then the weight can be the weight to be distributed evenly down into the ground. There's some discussion. This Ashanabi is so soft spoken, but his words carry a lot of weight. He's the one that brings the team together. This guy Ashanabi, he's a contractor really and truly for this. So it's like but he doesn't speak very loudly, you know. Once in a blue moon when you hear him speak loudly, but his words carry a lot of weight though. I like that about him. He's kind of hard of hearing too anyway, so another thing, whenever anyone is coming here, when a client that guys are coming here, this guy needs a hearing aid. And then them look a $25, $30 hearing aids on Amazon or Walmart, but this guy needs one. Like he honestly does. I'm not throwing shade. I don't really try to throw a lot of shade at people. So no, I tell her. So people, maybe Jeremiah come back tomorrow. Start a project number 4. Jeremiah come back tomorrow, and we can kick that off and get some things up and running. You know that go already, people. So people, this is the Blind Visionary channel. As you see the video, as you come onto the live, like, subscribe, share, and contact me. We'll go through some contract details and we'll get in a house built in Ethiopia, man. Zion. You can come live out your days peacefully, you know, among some people where peaceful. I'm not think for murder you feel like a bickle where you work for all your life. You know, I'm not throw shade on my Jamaica because I love my Jamaica, you know, nothing beautiful and the weather nice and all a beach and river and them things in Jamaica. I'm not throwing no shade, but boy, to retire in Jamaica is going to be a lot stressing for a lot of people. A lot stressing for a lot of people, especially for some people that have been outside of the island for umpteen years, 20, 25 years, and now they're like 60, these kind of ages, thinking they're going back to the same kind of environment that they left, the same kind of people. It's not. Trust me, I just experienced it. It's not. So coming to a place like this, it's so much peaceful. You're not worry about nothing. The people them not trouble your things like that. Them in this region, you know. Them a do them little work. Kids them run up and down outside, seem like when they make a picnic them when we young back in the 70s and 80s and we young and I run up and down in the road line. These are the things that happen here. And it's good, you know. The food is healthy. I can't talk enough about the food. Food is very healthy. I hear a lot of cement being mixed. This sounds like one is being mixed right there also. This sounds like this is the last push for the day. Because as I said, people, it's about 4:30, The sun is bright, I know. But it's about 4:30 them times in the evening. This might be the last push for the day. Forget these things done. This guy, somebody's up there on top of the lintels, I think, putting in blocks. Man, putting in blocks. Listen. Water throw people. Oh, on the other section of land where project number 4 is gonna be, the water is pretty close by. Here, this water is 100 meters away, so I have to figure out the water. I'll figure it out. Don't get me wrong, it's been figured out. I'm just saying that on the next, where the next project is gonna be number 4, it's gonna be much closer. The water is gonna be much closer. I don't intend to buy water anymore because I have water now. So maybe when I speak to the client, I'll tell the client maybe how much it's going to cost to bring the water to their yard. And maybe they could just make that investment from the very beginning, you know? Shouldn't cost them more than about 40,000 or so. 40,000 or so Ethiopian beer. Shouldn't cost more than that. Maybe even less. Maybe 30. To buy the meter. Yeah, maybe 40 because the meter is going to be about 20,000. The meter and the connecting pipes and stuff for the meter is going to be about 20,000. Maybe about 20,000 from for the distance of the water, the distance of the pipes. So maybe 40,000 the client will end up spending to have water inside their yard, which is good. I had to bring the water to the neighborhood people and that cost a lot. But it's here and the people then can use it, so that's a good thing, you know. That's a great thing. It's here.
At Donna Clark 8,200. Okay, find it, thanks. Button. At Sandra Jackson 1,108. Floor laughing. One watching now, 3 likes. On. Top.
Well, people,
Top fans. Button, window YouTube.
as you can see, this is project number 3, day number 14.
One watching now, 3 likes.
This is the Blind Visionary channel. Alright. Assist you in repatriating, building a house in Ethiopia, Africa. Give you a good rundown of how much things might cost. Keep you very much updated on the progress of your building. All of these type things. So, like and share, subscribe to the channel. And stay tuned for more.
On. Talk back. Window accessibility button. Top fans. Adam Archroll. At Sandra Jackson 1,108. Somebody help me rolling on the floor. Adam Archroll 2008. $100. Adam Archroll 2008. $100. Button. Adam Archroll. At Donna Clark 8,223. Okay, find it, thanks. Share. Button. Mute microphone. Button. One watching now, 3 likes. Live. On. Talk back. Window accessibility button. Top fans. On. Finish. Window YouTube.
So people, as I said, this is the Blind Visionary channel. It sounds like it's going to rain,
On.
people.
Talk back. Finish. On. Finish.
The clouds are in
Button.
the sky,
Window
but
YouTube.
it sounds like it's going to rain. So maybe that's why these guys are giving this a last push. Maybe they see the rain coming, so they have to get a last push to finish off whatever is going on this side. See that they're trying to seal this side right here, just like this side is sealed and done. I think that's what they're trying to do here, so that in the morning them only have maybe the one thing to concentrate on, the lintels and the design in the front. People, this is the Blind Visionary channel. Welcome to the channel. Hope you guys have enjoyed the live. Stay tuned, stick around. We'll eat more of the come. Tomorrow is the starting of project number 4. This is currently project number 3, and we're at day number 14.
On. Top fans. On. Finish. Button.
So
Window
people,
YouTube.
take care until we do this again tomorrow or the next day. Alright? The blind visionary
Top fans.
signing out.
Button. On. Top fans.